So this is another impromptu video. This is to update the current situation with our precious little girl's cancer diagnosis. Before we get started, I just want to clarify that she is doing great. It's just late at night and she is sleeping right now. That's all. She had a very active day. She's still not showing any symptoms. I'm personally tired from all the playing that she wanted to do today. Throwing toys, chasing toys, growling, snarling, tugging on toys. We took her for a long ride in her cart all around the neighborhood. So she's finally tired out. So she's doing great. So please don't look at this sleeping dog in the background and think, oh, poor her, suffering from cancer. Thankfully, she's not showing any symptoms. So we had the CT scan completed on July 19th. Obviously a very scary process, but fortunately, the experience itself was fine. No complications. She came home safe. So let's go ahead and take a look at some clips from when we dropped her off and when we picked her up, which was a very happy moment. And after that, I'll give you an update on the results of that CT scan. It's okay. Right. Okay. Good girl. I'll see you soon, okay? See you in a few hours. See you in a few hours. Okay. See you soon, okay? Good girl. See you soon, okay? Okay. Okay, sure. Oh, you got it? You're back. Look at that. You're back. We're back. Hello. Are you happy? There you go. God, why is your butt showing? Hello. Okay. Back. I know. Traumatic day. Traumatic day. What did they do to your mom? Okay, we're going home. Don't worry. Okay. Sorry. Temporary crate rest. Just for a few hours. Oh, she's upset. After all she went through, this is what she gets? Yeah. Prison.
Sorry. Sorry, Jan, it's for your own good. Oh, he said that she may be a little, you know, what do you call it, droopy? You okay?
Okay. Okay, okay, let's check this. Here we go.
I think there's a spot
Hold on. Okay, relax. Relax, it's okay. It's okay. Is that caught in her fur? Okay, hold on. Shoot, I can't see. Okay. Hold on. Okay, easy. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's just restart. Okay, that's not working. Hold on. Okay, hold on.
That's exactly what he was worried. Is she gonna eat?
Stop it. Okay, I think it's stuck two parts together and it's an angle I can't see.
Can't bring the
Oh
scissors.
yeah, okay, I got it.
You got it? Okay.
No, it ripped. You're rushing me. Oh.
For her.
Sorry.
For her.
Fur and everything.
Bandage and fur and...
Oh my goodness.
So sorry.
Today we got the results, the official results back from the CT scan, and it's a bit of a mixed bag. Let's start with the good news, and this is very good news. We're just absolutely relieved to get the report that there appears to be no metastatic developments. Lungs were clear, no indications of spread anywhere that the CT scan detected. There's nothing that the CT could detect. That doesn't mean that there could be some very small microscopic cells that have spread. I think the CT scan can detect metastatic tumors up to anything over 2 millimeters. So obviously it's possible that some small ones escaped detection, but you know what? We'll take any good news we can take, and that is there's no indication that it spread. As for the other news, that's a little bit more complicated. The analysts of the CT data believe that she has one of two types of cancer. One is either a terrible type of cancer, or another is one of the relatively better types of cancer. So this is a very mixed bag, and it looks like it's, at this stage, probably like a 50-50 chance. On the one hand, it could be something really bad, which is called a hemangiosarcoma, which has a very poor prognosis, generally speaking. On the other hand, it could be a hemangiopericytoma, which is a much better cancer insofar as it has a very low likelihood of spread, and it has a fairly good prognosis in terms of lifespan and quality of life. So, that's depends on the personality type, whether you take that as good news or bad news. I personally I don't think we can take it as either. Ultimately, it's going to be what it's going to be. We will find out after the surgery. It looks like the surgery will be taking place at the end of this coming week, basically in the last days of July. The exact date hasn't been set yet, but the really good part of this report from the CT scan today is that the course of action is very clear. I'll be honest with you, the past couple weeks have been incredibly difficult. As much as I seem pretty normal in this video, when the camera's not rolling, and very difficult. Certainly had some terrible visions, thinking about the prospect that we could be looking at the final months of her life, and trying to think about how to cope with that. But after today's report, we can kind of stop focusing on that. Right now, there's very good reason for hope that we could end up with a very good diagnosis, but also the course of action is very clear. It is absolutely necessary to go with the surgery. There's no indication of any metastatic spread yet, which means absolutely the surgery must proceed. The other bit of good news is that one thing that we were concerned about, a couple of lymph nodes that appeared enlarged on the CT data, and her doctor had informed us when he conducted his preliminary examination of the CT data. He said that one thing that concerned him is that one of the lymph nodes in the area where this tumor is appeared a bit enlarged, and that was obviously worrisome because that would have indicated that it had metastasized to the lymph nodes, and and that would of course indicate a poor prognosis. So far, based on the reevaluation of the CT data from the experts, they don't believe that it has metastasized to the lymph nodes, and so that there will not be any lymph node removal in this surgery, or at least so far based on the preliminary review by the doctor and the surgeon that will be performing it. That doesn't seem to be part of the plan, so we feel a lot better about the surgery coming up. It's going to be rough on this poor little baby back here. This is going to be a rough surgery. It looks like they're going to be removing a tumor that is about 2 centimeters by 4 centimeters wide. I'm not sure exactly on the depth, but it's going to involve removing quite a lot of muscle tissue right behind her shoulder blade. And that's going to be rough, but they believe that it'll be a little bit of a difficult recovery, but within a matter of weeks she should be up and about and getting back to normal. She may have to have a little bit of the shoulder blade removed, and that's just awful to think about, having to cut off part of the bone, but that may be a necessary part of ensuring that they get a wide enough margin to just remove not only the tumor, but any potential minor spread to this tissue surrounding the tumor. So that's the update. Right now, we're cautiously optimistic. We have some good reason to hope that this is something that may be, potentially, dare I say, cured, or at least significantly delayed. I'm hopeful that this is not one of these truly tragic cancers where we're looking at a matter of months. But of course, until we get that final report from the biopsy that will take place after her surgery, we won't know. But that's the situation for now. So I'll update you with more details as we get closer. I'll also post a few videos of some of the things we're doing this week. We're trying to strike a balance between making sure that she gets enough rest so that she's ready for surgery, while at the same time doing some fun things, making sure that we have some good quality time. We don't know what the future holds. Also, she's in for a rough patch. Obviously, the surgery will kind of shut her down for a couple of weeks, so we want to make sure to have some fun. But it is really difficult. This surgery couldn't have taken place at a worst possible time, the end of July. In the Kansai area of Japan, this is just absolutely the worst weather you could possibly envision to do anything. And even inside the clinic where they have air conditioning, you can tell that it's working pretty hard, and it doesn't feel that cool, and so the conditions are not great. But we're doing the best we can. Okay, I'm sorry. Did this video wake you up? Okay, I know. What's all this fuss, right? What's all this fuss? I know. And let's show here. What do we have? We got a little bit of a... I know. Look at... What did they do to your paw, right? Okay. Hold on, Will. Okay. Oh, and there we go. I'm probably a bit mean here to wake her up, but I want... In case anybody's wondering, there you go. See, she's fine. She's just tired. She's just tired. It's time for bed, so we're going to let her get some rest. And oh, I think she would like to show this as proof of what they did to her at the clinic. There we see, whoops, there you go, can you lift your head? You see that they had to shave her paw for the IV line for that procedure, the CT scan. But she's okay, right? She's a trooper. She's ready. We had a fun day, right? It was a fun day. You like going in the cart, right? See, look at that. She's perfectly alert. So don't worry, she's doing great. And if everything goes well with the surgery, it'll be just a couple weeks down and she'll be back to her usual crazy, excited self. We're going to do everything to make that happen, right? Let's hang in there. All right, so that's the current situation. That's our update for now. Stay tuned. We'll post some more videos. We'll show a couple of the videos of some of the fun activities we're doing, trying to strike a balance between making sure that we get her some rest and prepare for surgery, while we're also doing our own research, trying to have productive conversations with the doctors. We're also trying to do some fun things to make sure she has a good time and that we're prepared for the downtime that she's going to have to go through. As we said, it's going to be about a couple weeks after surgery, so it's nice for her to get out, have fun and play, because she may be basically kind of confined to crate rest for maybe at least a week, maybe two after surgery. So let's keep hoping for the best. We're planning for the best, and we'll just have to wait and see when we get the final results. So just stay tuned for future videos. Thank you for watching, and that's it. Good night. Say good night. Say good night. There we go. There we go. Good night. And here we are as a postscript to the video, just in case anybody doubted me. Look at that. She woke up about half an hour later in the middle of the night and wants to play. She wants to play at a crazy hour in the morning. Look at this dog, full of energy. So there, no doubts that there's nothing showing yet. She's perfectly healthy. Showing, whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe I have to turn on the lights. There we go. Look at that. In great shape, so at least we can feel that she is in a very healthy condition for surgery. Right? And the other dog is apparently also awake. that does it for our update. As you can see, 2 very active dogs that are a bit delinquent, up and playing at ridiculously late hours. It's time for bed. You got to get ready for surgery. You got to get ready for surgery. Let's go. And there, in case anybody's wondering, that's it right there. So, okay, all right, time to say goodnight. Time to say goodnight, bub. All right, say goodnight. Okay. She is very active. All right. Okay. Okay. All right.